We continue to watch live pictures from Washington, D.C. A formidable scene here as we see what we believe to be National Guard soldiers and airmen being brought into this area. We were told by the National Guard a while ago via a statement they put out that they were bringing in airmen and soldiers to reinforce the Capitol Police resources that were on the ground there around the scene. Obviously, still a very active investigation going on here, and very likely that these troops are being brought in to help secure the scene. The Capitol complex is large. It is sprawling across an area of Washington, D.C., sort of between Independence, right on the end of the National Mall, the far end of the National Mall. And so there's an interest in making sure that no one gets into that area and can tamper with the scene. No one gets out of the area if they need not leave that area while the investigation is ongoing. And so that may explain a bit why we see such a large footprint of National Guard folks being brought into this area just to make sure they can create a perimeter around the area to continue with the gathering of evidence uninterrupted. Again, we focused in on this car. This blue car that you see that is now pressed up against a barrier just a few yards possibly from the Capitol building itself. The explanation that we got from the acting police chief of the Capitol Police Department was that this car approached this area around the U.S. Capitol, hit two Capitol police officers, and then slammed into this barricade that is a barricade that is always up that allows cars to access areas closer to the Capitol building itself after having gone through the checkpoint. The driver of that car then jumped out, as we understand it from the police chief and video that she and others have reviewed, jumped out of the car with a knife and then either ran at or lunged toward some Capitol police officers, as she explained it, before being shot by law enforcement there on the scene. The driver of the car taken to the hospital along with the two police officers who were hit. One police officer, as we understand it, has died, and the driver who was in that car, the suspect in this incident, also has died from his injuries. And so that leaves us now with the scene that you see, the split screen here, where law enforcement are on the scene with heavy hearts, investigating, trying to figure out why this happened. And then there are all the questions that surround a scene like this around how do you prevent something like this from happening again?
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.